As your boy DJ Wolf. How can I put it? I just got out the bus, right? I was on the bus on my way out, and the bus driver left the window down on his side. You know, he has his own window. He rolled it down, all the way down. And I'm thinking, you have a passenger right behind you that can feel the cold fucking air. Okay? So I didn't say anything about it. So, I wasn't going to be riding on that long anyway, but still. But anyway, excuse me, nevertheless, got a couple of things on my mind. And that kind of goes into what I'm getting ready to talk about. The coldness of some people. Now, I just read and heard that Donald Trump is continuing his, presidency. And one thing that he did that former President Obama, which I'm going to get on him too, had worked on, was to block the pipeline in the Dakotas? I don't remember if it's North Dakota or South Dakota, but anyway, the pipelines, he blocked off the pipeline access for Keystone and Dakota. Those two pipeline conglomerates. Well, Trump just signed to advance it, to go ahead and move forward with it today. And this is what's on my mind. Cold air is like a breeze like no other. It can be cold, and it can be colder, and it can grip you many times over. Depends on how cold the air is. Just like the winter. Well, that's the way I feel about Mr. Trump. He signed this into a mandate to go ahead and move forward with the Dakota and Keystone pipelines without any other rhyme, reason. He didn't bother to look into it as to why the people were protesting it, or talk to anybody from those Indian reservations to find out, what their real stance is on it. No, he could care less. Not realizing that's sacred ground for them people, man. You're hurting a piece of their history. That's their land. And yet you're going to just trounce over it anyway. You don't even bother to go talk to the people about it. You're cold. You're a cold-hearted person, man. And I'm going to say it. I know, that's the way I feel about it. You're very cold. What was the other thing that he did? Oh, he accused millions of, he's saying that the election, and I'm still trying to figure this out. Somebody was saying earlier, they told me they felt that he must be an awfully sore winner. And I'm thinking the same thing. He's accusing of, said millions of voters had voted illegally during the election without any proof. I always say a picture is worth 1,000 words. I don't know what one word is to describe, or more than one word is to describe lack of common sense. Well, there are plenty, but I just don't want to, go into all that. It makes no sense what is going on. And somebody tried to tell me that he's just like any other president. Based on what I've seen the first 4 days, no, the fuck he is not. And I'll leave it at that. It just, I don't know. He's talking about draining the swamp. Well, right now he drained the swamp, cleaned it out, and left it high and dry. And with no rhyme or reason or cause or any real justification or any of it. None whatsoever. This guy does not care. For lack of a better word, and for the sake of the argument, to show my anger about it, he don't give a fuck. But nevertheless, I can honestly say, at least with Trump, and that goes for the voters who voted for him and the people that didn't, you know what you're getting with him. Let's be 100% honest about this. You know what you're getting with this guy. From the bat. Right off the bat, you know what you're getting with him. So, I'll leave it at that. As far as former President Obama, as far as him addressing directly on black issues, you thought you might have, he might be able to fight the good fight like he did for everybody, for all the other different minorities, which he did. He just didn't do it with us, or he didn't do it for us. All that mess was going on, all that police brutality, all that stuff was going on with murdering unarmed innocent black man. He didn't do a damn thing about it. I'm sorry, and I'm still angry about that. I got to talk about it, because this bullshit like this has been going on for far too long, and the one man who probably could have made a difference, or at least put in place to make a difference, didn't make a difference when it comes to that, And, I know you got people who are going to argue and say, well, Obama did plenty, which he did. I mean, let's keep it real. Obamacare, I think, was a game changer, but unfortunately, that got voted out. But it definitely was a game changer for millions of Americans. That was a good thing. That benefited all Americans. But I do feel that the issues that I myself, as an African-American man, in many generations over of African Americans that had issues in this country from the time our ancestors were brought over here more than 500 years ago, or more than 400, 500 years ago, a lot of that has never been resolved. And I would have thought that if there was anybody that would have actually cared enough about to even look into it, to get things done in a big way, it would have been former President Obama. And he didn't do enough. I'm going to be honest with you. He didn't do enough, and I don't know. I'm just really sad about that. That after 8 years of and being elected twice, he didn't do anything in terms of black issues, especially black issues that everybody in the whole world can see what's going on. He didn't do anything. He didn't do enough. He really didn't when it came to that. Not to say that he didn't do a lot of stuff. He did a lot of great stuff for this country. He just didn't do a lot. When it came to all of the plethora of issues that we've dealt with as a race, let's be honest, he didn't do enough. That's a fact. He didn't. He just didn't. And I'm not going to sit there and backbite and say, oh, yes, he did. No, he did not. That's a fact. He didn't do enough. I'm happy he was able to get through it. His 8 years, without any scandals or any mess like that. I'm glad. I'm really happy for him. I'm happy both him and his wife, and his children, and that's real talk. What I'm not happy about is the fact that his lack of putting policies in place to be able to address issues of the black community. He didn't. He did it for every other community but ours. Now, the reparations for Jews, I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. I don't know if that's a fact. I had to look that up. But if I find anything about that, I'm going to talk about it. As far as the reparations for other races, I don't know that. I can't confirm whether or not because I haven't actually read that. But the other stuff, I had. And like I said, that's where I draw the line. And I've heard other YouTubers, podcasters, broadcasters all say, yeah, he did this, such and such. I'm like, well, what he did didn't go far enough in order to help us with the thousands of issues that we have. Come on, man. You know, I just don't feel that he did. I still don't. You know, especially for a man who served 2 terms as president. You know, but in any case, maybe my colleague was right. Maybe they're right. Maybe these presidents are all the same as far as what they're doing. We just have different policies. Maybe Trump isn't any different. Now, I thought about what he said yesterday, and I said maybe he's right. You know, because at the end of the day, it's what he's doing in his job that's going to satisfy the people that he wants to make happy. And that goes for both Obama and Trump. You know? That's all I got to say about it. Hopefully by tomorrow night, I'm going to be working on a major project that hopefully will be a game changer for my YouTube channel. And I might be switch it over not only to YouTube, but I might be doing it on live stream if this pans out the way I want to pan out. I'm going to work on some projects that something I've done it before. I did a test on it a couple of nights ago, and it was very successful, surprisingly. But I'm going to actually set it up in my Southern Maryland video studio, the one that I used to do it in. I'm going to set it up for that one and have it up and running hopefully before Friday. I'm going to do I'll probably do some more test shots before I actually have it up. To make a long story short, I'll just tell you what it is. I'm actually, I'm going to be using, enhancing my video, what I call my video podcast on YouTube. I'm going to be doing some more stuff on that. Hopefully I hope you like it. You know, I see other YouTubers been doing it for a while. I've done it. Last time I did it was about 3 years ago. And then for a while I stopped doing because I really didn't invest too much time into it. And I really didn't invest time on how to figure out how to properly do it. Now I know how to properly do it. And I got a couple of ways of doing it. Matter of fact, I got a couple of simpler ways of doing it than what I've been doing. So, hopefully, that will all work out. And I think I'm very close to making it a regular thing. So, as of, I'm hoping if everything works out, I'll start working on it tomorrow. Actually, I could work on it tonight, if I actually have the resources now, you know. But maybe I'll look into doing it either between now and tomorrow for certain. So, in any case, guys, this is DJ Wolf. That's about all I got for right now. Questions or comments of anything I talked about? If you want to debate me, let me know. We'll even try to get this set up on Blog Talk Radio. If I still use Blog Talk. But yeah, either way, just let me know. Debate, disagree, agree, I don't care. Email me at djwolfonline@yahoo.com. DJ Wolf Live on Facebook for all to hear, TV on YouTube, and for all to hear on Twitter. This is DJ Wolf. That's all I got to say right now. I got more this and other stuff on the back burner real soon. Talk to you later.